There are only two ways to grow your business. Number one, you can work harder, longer hours, hustle 24/7. I'm not into that, and I hope you aren't either, because it's not scalable. Or number two, you can build a team that's going to grow your business, add leverage, and allow you to do the fun stuff. However, most entrepreneurs and business owners fail in building the team because they don't do it the right way. We stumbled into working with a virtual assistant from the Philippines, and we've never looked back. Over the last 6 years, we've helped over 3,200 entrepreneurs do the same exact thing to grow their business. On this video, I'm going to show you why everyone is hiring virtual assistants and how to do it properly so that you actually end up working less, earning more, having more fun, and creating amazing business that you absolutely love. And by the way, if you want to grow your profit and your business, but you want to work less and have more fun, make sure you subscribe to my email down below. I send out all kinds of actionable emails every single week to help you do just that. All right, so first and foremost, what even is a virtual assistant? So a virtual assistant is super easy. It's just someone that doesn't work physically in your office. Now that could be someone in the United States. It could also be someone offshore. So my company, All Star VAs, specializes in staffing virtual assistants from the Philippines. I actually accidentally got into working with assistants in the Philippines about 6 years ago when one of my assistants, actually a couple of my assistants, quit on the spot same day, and I had a big problem. How do I fill that gap and fill that void? And so we stumbled into working with a virtual assistant from the Philippines, and we've never looked back. Over the last 6 years, we've helped over 3,200 entrepreneurs do the same exact thing to grow their business. So a virtual assistant is a great option. Now, why offshore versus United States? There are actually use cases for both. If you do need someone that's physically present for whatever reason, you would choose someone in the office. If you need someone that's in the US for some specific reason, one of those could be, for example, closing sales. I have found that closing sales, a US-based person is actually a little bit better, maybe a success coach for your clients if that's part of your product or service offering that you're doing. For all other use cases, having someone offshore, first of all, is so much more cost effective. Where you would pay someone in the United States maybe $20, $30, $40, $50 an hour to do something. In the Philippines, for example, that price range can be from about $3 to $8 an hour. And before you think, hey, are we exploiting people? You know, is this not an ethical thing to do? No, that wage in the Philippines is actually a very good working wage. It's equivalent to what you would be paying someone here in the United States. Hey, if we're just meeting, I'm Danny. Thanks for tuning in. This is a newer YouTube channel. Well, you might be watching this in a year and I have 1 million subscribers. But nonetheless, if you're getting value from this video, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel so that I can help you and other business owners and entrepreneurs scale and grow your business, grow your profit, have more fun, and work less. Now, back to the video. So that answers the question, what is a virtual assistant? Why you would use one? Obviously, as I just mentioned, cost effective. The people in the Philippines, there's a whole industry revolving around helping us in the US achieve our goals. Now, how do you effectuate that, and why is everyone hiring virtual assistants? If you build the right virtual assistant team, they can actually help you grow much faster, scale your business much faster, and you can build out that team in a much better way. Now, why do most people fail with virtual assistants? A lot of people have told me, Danny, I've tried it. I hired a virtual assistant, it didn't work out. They were on the other side of the world. It just didn't happen for me. Well, I will tell you that we as a company have had many failures as well as many successes with virtual assistants. And that is why over the last 6 years, we have developed an entire system around how to properly not only find the right person for your role, staff that right person, but most importantly, post-staffing, how to manage and lead that virtual assistant effectively. You see, finding someone, you could actually go do that on your own. Just jump on any of the websites, find someone, you know, look at 3, 4 people, look at a couple of their work samples, and go ahead and hire them. But what happens after you hire them is actually where the secret sauce is. So as an example, at All Star VAs, which is our company, we provide continuing coaching over 20 hours a week, not just for you as the business owner, entrepreneur, but also for your VA to make sure that they are doing everything right. We provide guidance and support with a full-time US-based client service manager to make sure that that relationship is going very smoothly. When you have issues, you can always message your client service manager. We provide you with an entire guide, an entire setup of the system, and co-manage your VA with you on how to lead, how to manage the proper systems, tools, technology, payment structure, and all of that other good stuff, so that this relationship actually helps you grow your business and work less. Because one of the pitfalls that I see a lot of times, someone will hire a virtual assistant, they'll end up working more because they're spending way more time managing that virtual assistant than they would have if they would have just done it themselves. And so we don't want that for you. Our goal is for you to spend less time on working in your business in terms of administrative work and all those kinds of things, and more time on your business, meeting with clients, doing money-making activities, and things like that. All right, so how do you actually go about hiring a virtual assistant? Well, the first step is hit that link below, book a consultation with our team. What we will do there is we will actually do a deep dive into your business. Where are your needs and what is the most appropriate position to staff for your business first? Now, I will tell you that in most cases, that most important first position is going to be an executive assistant to oversee everyone else, to take over all of that administrative work. From there, you can move on to inside salespeople, social media manager, customer service, database management, and even bookkeeping and things like that. So when you start building this team one person at a time, or later as you scale, you can start building more. What you're doing is you're really buying back your time so that you have more time to not only work on your business and work on the fun stuff that you love working on, but also spend more time away. Turn that phone off at 5 or 6 p.m. on the weekdays. Don't look at your phone on the weekends. Have someone that's managing you, managing your schedule, making sure everything's getting done so that you are attracting your ideal clients into your business regardless of what your business is. If you want to find out a little bit more, maybe you're like, hey, Danny, I want to see the exact step-by-step of how do I actually go about hiring a virtual assistant now that I'm bought in on the concept, then check out this video where I actually go over it step by step.